right now where seafood chowder is being made, and Vince is there to take in all the action.
Let me tell you something. This is just not any seafood chowder. I'm with Jonathan Cambra from the Newport Restaurant Group. You've been here a bunch of times, and every time you come here, you really just surprise us, and you know, our tongues just wag after we're done. We just don't have mussels here. We just don't have shrimp here. We just don't have scallops here. We've got a ton, a potpourri of things. We're making a seafood chowder. Is that correct?
That's right, Vince.
But not just any seafood chowder, right, Jonathan?
No, like you had just mentioned, all the seafood. We have a beautiful display, Maine mussels, Maine scallops, the shrimp, the white shrimp. It's all going to be tossed with golden potatoes, fennel, onions, some saffron,
right.
Pernod white wine, and it's going to be finished with that fresh thyme and parsley.
All right. Well, that's fantastic. We run a little bit short here, so we're going to come back in the second segment. We're actually going to start it, but I just want to show everybody the size of this scallop. Can you see this? Can we get a shot overhead real quick?
Those are your big boys.
But trust me, they're as big as my eyeball. Can you see them now? Man, I'm going to love this. Back to you guys.
All right, Vince, thanks.
Good, Courtney, we're whipping up a nage, and I didn't know what that meant, but tell me what it means.
Nage pretty much means to swim.
Yeah.
So the seafood's going to swim in this light broth.
Fish got to swim, right?
Yeah. Of onions, garlic, white wine, Pernod, heavy cream, and a little saffron.
Let's get started on it. How do you make it?
Definitely. Well, we're going to start with a little bit of olive oil in a warm pan.
Okay.
Okay. And we have some julienne onions.
Okay.
And do about a half a cup of julienne onions.
And then what are these? These look like onions.
That's thinly shaved fennel. That's going to give it some nice aromatic flavor. So we go right in with about half a cup.
You know, I have a toothpaste like this, so it kind of reminds me of toothpaste.
Yeah, cleanses the palate.
Yeah.
We're going to add a little bit of chopped garlic.
All of this?
All of that, definitely. Okay.
Good.
We'll give that a stir around a little bit.
What are these items? Are we throwing any of these in?
Yeah, we're going to throw some of that in as well. Let's just go very tiny pinch. This is saffron, which comes from the crocus flower. It's very intense
that smells
flavor.
Nice.
A little bit of cracked white pepper.
A little bit of salt.
Pinch of salt.
What else are we going to throw in here?
We're going to deglaze with some of our Saconnet Vidal Blanc.
Love Saconnet vineyards. And then fish stock and a little bit of cream?
Yeah, a little Pernod too.
And
a little bit of that licorice flavor there. Not much. It's strong. You want to add the clam juice?
I will. I'm going to add the clam juice and I'm going to add the cream. We've got our nage cooking up, and in just a moment we're going to cook up the rest of this seafood chowder. You can get the ingredients at foxprovidence.com. Over to you guys.
Well, thank you very much.
In just a second, Chef Jonathan Cambra, why don't you go ahead and do that now? What the heck? Vince, last Thanksgiving, I didn't have the Friday after Thanksgiving
I wasn't
off.
here last Thanksgiving.
That's right. And I didn't have the Friday after Thanksgiving off, so I couldn't go home to be with my family, so instead I decided to go to Castle Hill. That is where Chef Jonathan Cambra made the most delicious stuffing I have ever tasted in my life. And really, the whole Thanksgiving menu was delicious, I have to tell you. It was wonderful. Are you doing that again this year?
Yes, we have our Thanksgiving buffet for Thanksgiving Day, opening up at 11:30.
Okay.
Just in a variety of local fish. Obviously turkey. Our turkey comes from Helger's Farm in Tiverton, Rhode Island. So it's all local birds.
Very cool.
And you can do takeout. It's not a sit down.
It's a sit down. It's a buffet.
It's a buffet. Okay. So it's not. I just want to make it clear. It's not a takeout. You can't go in and say I want this, and that.
But
it is a buffet. Sit down. You want a great meal. This is the place to go.
Right. And if there is something that you want to make at home, you can make this seafood chowder today because it already smells delicious in here. Tell us what we're going to do to get started.
We're going to get going so we can make this happen.
Okay.
If you could season up the scallops and the shrimp, please, that would be great. Both sides. Okay.
Salt.
Just a little bit. Yep. Because we're going to build the flavor in the pan on this one.
Flipperoonie.
And I notice you're using an iron pan here.
Yeah, love the cast iron when cooking this dish. It really enhances the flavor. Just when everything marries together with that saffron nage that we've prepared.
The nage.
So we're going to go in with our shrimp and our scallops, okay? We want to just caramelize those lightly. And this is a one-pot kind of dish here. We're going to let that go for about 10 seconds, okay?
And you don't have to cook scallops and shrimp for very long, right?
No, you want to go all the way with your shrimp. That's why we did slice the shrimp right down the middle, so it cooks evenly together with the scallop, and the mussels will be added in just a moment. We got a little bit of color here on the seafood, okay? Want to get a little caramelization.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to flip that over at that point. Vince, if you could add those onions, please.
Sure.
Go right in with it, okay? Let's do
and that happens quickly. It's
just a little bit of the potato, maybe. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna go in. We're gonna deglaze with a little bit of wine. Okay.
And what kind of wine is this?
That's Vidal Blanc. That's a local wine from Sakana Vineyards.
The white wine.
You could use anything.
Okay.
Chardonnay. Okay, we're going to add in just a few mussels. Okay.
I'll give you some mussels.
3 mussels. A little bit of parsley.
And those will naturally open as they start to cook.
A pinch of salt.
Okay.
Hopefully, that's the goal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't want to eat them if they haven't opened.
Then we have our saffron nage here that we prepared earlier. This just helps us expedite the process. Okay.
What is a nage?
Nage is a very light fish stock. It basically means, like we had mentioned earlier, to swim.
Right.
So you see right now, all of that seafood is just kind of
swimming all over the place.
Happily swim in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to let this go for about 2-3 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So tell us what you are serving right now over at Castle Hill. What's on the menu? And at the Newport Restaurant Groups, all of the restaurants switch over to kind of a seasonal menu, right?
Yes, actually, this is something that we're preparing this evening on our appetizer menu at Castle Hill. It's, this is the first night for the new presentation of it.
Wow, look at that.
So you can come in and check that out. But we're also running a few specials. We're running a dinner special, 3-course menu, $39.95. Beautiful food. There's mussels. There's a local green salad. Entrees. You have a duck cassoulet. A salmon dish.
You got a potpourri.
Definitely. And
That's
we
right
also
up my LA.
have a 2-course luncheon for $19 as well.
You can't beat
that with a
that.
stick.
Come on.
And we give you a little gift at the end of a little brownie to go.
That's fantastic.
So
I'm-
you get
That's
home and you
great.
have your dessert.
I got to get over there. Hey, listen, we only have about 30 seconds
Okay.
left. So is that enough time?
Do we have one made up?
we have
or-
one
We're going to pray right now.
All right.
Everybody's praying?
Oh,
We're
it's
ready.
open.
Ah, it
We
worked.
are ready.
Definitely open.
Okay.
Don't let Elizabeth try this.
You're going to let me?
Absolutely.
So we have our
good. I'm
plate here.
excited about
Okay.
this.
We're going to go right in. We got to get some of our onions in our broth. Okay. And then we want to always do a nice presentation. So we're going to go right in with a scallop.
Okay.
Okay.
And some of those mussels. Very nice.
The mussels. And we will garnish with 1 little shrimp.
Okay.
Okay.
And do I get to try?
Yeah. And we got some garden parsley right here. I just picked out of my garden at home this morning.
Oh, look at that.
And we're done.
All right, let me try.
That looks fantastic.
Well, that nage that I made is delicious, if I don't say so myself.
Is that good?
Yes, it's really good.
Taste the scallop real quick.
All right.
For me, will you?
Here we go. Hold on. I'm going in.
Because I'm such a scallop lover.
You gotta get one.
Good? All right. Jonathan, thank you so much as always.
Thank you
We
very
hope
much.
that the holiday season is good to you. And we hope that the weather is not going to be as bad for us as it has been for the people down south around Jersey and